Hello, my name is Ron Krieger. I'll be your presenter for part one, who we are and what we offer, the basics, our core value proposition. Here we go. Famous saying, ladies and gentlemen, condemnation without investigation is the height of stupidity, so thank you for checking out all the facts. This is going to be rather detailed. We want you to have all the facts, so that's what we're giving you. The name of our company is Youngevity, the Life Enrichment Company. Our focus is life enrichment with an emphasis on wellness. Our mission statement is to enrich the lives of those we touch by helping them reach their full health and life potential and full financial potential. We want to add more years to your life and more life to your years. Our founder, Dr. Joel Wallach, has dedicated his life to identifying connections between nutritional deficiencies and a range of health problems falsely thought to be unavoidable. He believes that the traditional medical model of physicians prescribing medications and performing surgeries can only offer disease management. They do not offer you true wellness, but we do. By the way, that's not to say that there is not a place for medications or surgeries, but not if you want true wellness. Dr. Wallach also believes that you can get everything in life that you want if you help enough other people get what they want. Millions already participate in loyalty shopping programs where companies give discounts, but they keep all the profits. But here, our members are rewarded for life because we put people before profits. Our Better Than Free loyalty membership program finally makes great nutrition and healthy shopping affordable for anyone and everyone. The game-changing Better Than Free loyalty rewards program. Every month, we put some of our money back into communities nationwide in the form of revenue-sharing checks to our members. We've been publicly traded since 2011 when our revenues were about $20 million. This past fiscal year of 2014, our revenue skyrocketed to about $140 million. And although Wall Street measures our success by revenue, we measure it by the number of lives impacted. Over 10,000 people a month are accepting the Healthy Body Challenge and becoming new wholesale members. That's right, over 10,000 people a month. Our Wellness and Smart Money Strategies business philosophy has 5 parts. First, determine whether or not a person has interest, and we have a simple way to do that. We merely ask them, do you want a healthier, longer life? If you said yes, then we can help. Now, to start, at absolutely no charge, we'll offer you a $1,000 gift and free reports that can show you how to get wellness, weight loss, and natural healing and avoid the fatal 4 diseases of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, cancer, and over 900 other health issues. Here's an example of something that we utilize. There's a front and a back to this, okay? Now, on the previous in the prelude, I actually reviewed what this said, but this can be made available to you, and it's a simple way to totally explain what it is that we're initially going to offer in terms of a survey and getting some questions answered. You know, did you get your free $1,000 gift, special health promotion? Because without your health, you've got nothing, and we go through this as our sincere way of saying thank you very much for answering a few brief survey questions. Now on the phone at a later time, you get the Ultimate Appreciation Award, Wellness, Weight Loss, and Natural Healing, courtesy of approved area businesses. I'm authorized to let you in on expert reports that can help you to live longer, feel better, and be healthier, lose weight, get fit, get off meds, get rid of pain, look better, reverse aging, save big money on healthcare, dental, gym, Pilates, Zumba, exercise, health insurance, prevent the fatal 4 diseases and 900 others and more. Again, all the info is free. And then on the right side, the back side of it says, as an additional bonus, you'll get a free certificate good for $1,000 in restaurant coupons nationwide. You'll get $110 vouchers good at TGI Fridays, Chili's, Olive Garden, Boston Market, Applebee's, Sizzler, Denny's, Ponderosa, and more, plus IHOP, McDonald's, Hardee's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Subway, Burger King, Arby's, KFC, Quiznos, Ruby Tuesdays, and more. And we recommend that people get the healthier food options when they use this, of course. It says just fill out the free gift form, and after you've answered the yes-no questions about 4 minutes today or by phone at a later time, you'll get your free $1,000 restaurant certificate. Would you give us 4 minutes of your time if we gave you free info that could give you a healthier, longer, better life and a free $1,000 restaurant savings certificate? That's it. If you can do that, you could do our business. The second step is to teach concepts. Now, after confirming that they have interest, and we do that again by completing a survey that's affiliated with what I just showed you, we then teach people health and nutrition concepts that could help them to live healthier, happier lives without pills, without shots, without surgeries, without the potentially deadly drug side effects. And the fascinating thing about what we do is you don't need any special expertise to do this because we let the tools do the talking. Now, in other words, our philosophy is give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime. And that's what we do with our prospective members. Now, in this 10-minute step right here, we now educate prospective customers through a two-part, this is the next step after that first survey. This is a 10-minute step. We educate prospective customers through a two-part, no cost, no obligation educational session that not only identifies needs and benefits, but it also teaches them how to master their health and their destiny. So this is a very simple two-sided survey, different than that previous one I referenced, but it's educationally oriented and it helps us identify what it is that they're really focused on wanting. Now, this survey itself helps us to identify specific health challenges, health goals, and objectives, and recommend the nutritional strategies that could help turbocharge your health life. Now, many wellness companies charge $500 to $3,000 for a plan of this type, but we'll provide it as our free gift to our prospective members. Now, because we're compensated by our provider company, Youngevity, we charge you nothing. But since we don't advertise, we depend on referrals for more business exposure. So once we've completed the initial education through this step, we'll ask you to refer us to at least 3 to 5 friends with whom we can share our life-changing educational concepts. And most people feel that that's fair enough. Right at that point, we get a few referrals. Now, after they become engaged as a loyalty member, they'll generally give us quite a few more. I'll cover that in just a moment or two. Now, here's the third step. We educate on solutions. Now, using this PowerPoint, we'll then educate people about our science-based nutritional solutions that are safe and all natural. The fourth step, we'll suggest a program and encourage them to start their plan. Now, after this simple yet relatively thorough data gathering and educational process is completed that we've gone through up to this point, we then analyze everything and we suggest and implement a customized plan that makes sense considering your stated ambitions, dreams, and goals. And we've got a very simple self-education survey that they can do in just, maybe 3 or 4 minutes that'll make things very specific for them. So again, makes it very easy for our people to do this because all they're doing is getting surveys completed. And step 5, we encourage our loyalty members to tell others. They've already given us a few referrals, but now they'll actually become raving advocates. So 5th, our solutions earn your trust, and you then refer others who refer others, and so on. So our Better Than Free Loyalty Rewards program incentivizes referrals by giving you a stake in each customer you refer that we get and keep. We do not want you to sell. I'm emphasizing, we do not want you to sell. Just refer customers and earn thank you loyalty reward checks. You've been referring people to all sorts of things your whole life, but now you'll be rewarded for those referrals month after month after month. Again, we don't sell. We just sort by sharing educational or storytelling tools or gifts. And if you refer a friend, relative, neighbor, nurse, chiropractor, a wellness pro, a fitness instructor, a personal trainer, a realtor, a financial pro, or other individual who also refers a few members, they get paid for life, and so do you. Imagine ongoing residual income on all the prescriptions that a doctor writes, but we're not in the pharmaceutical industry. In other words, our philosophy is people before profits, and this works. Now, in her book, The Truth About Drug Companies, Dr. Marcia Angell, she's a medical doctor, she says, quote, "The pharmaceutical industry has an iron grip on Congress and the White House. It has the largest lobby in Washington with more lobbyists than there are elected representatives in Congress, and they contribute heavily to political campaigns. To show their appreciation for the money, Congress passed a law requiring all non-drug companies to state that," and again, I'm quoting from the book, "the claims in this presentation have not been evaluated by the FDA, and that these products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease," end quote. However, that being said, we can also tell you they do so dramatically restore the body to a healthier state that the body can then heal itself. So, we merely say, try it. We think you may like the result. 10,000 people a month, new ones a month, are liking it. Now, health education. I would just want to share a few concepts to illustrate a little bit of what we teach. There is an answer to skyrocketing medical costs, illnesses, shortened lives, drug side effects, and obesity because so many people want to lose weight. Have you ever heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Most everybody has. Now, what if the NIH, that's the National Institutes of Health, had the world's top biomedical researcher, there's his picture, do 20,000 autopsies to determine what causes disease and death, and he ended up discovering exactly what every living body needed, and it really provided wellness, kept the doctor away, and it might lower medical costs, help you lose weight, and in many cases potentially eliminate the need for prescription drugs and reduce deaths. Would you want to know about it? I bet you would. Now, here is a concept briefing. I call this the "if you were my doctor" story. For a moment, I want you to pretend that you are my doctor. I come to your office and I tell you that I want you to work with the pharmaceutical companies to invent a super prescription. I tell you I want it to be many prescriptions rolled into one prescription. And I tell you I want it for nutritional health and wellness for me, for many current health issues, and issues that could threaten me in the future. I'm going to go through my needs, and after I go through them, I want you to tell me how much you think the big drug companies would charge me per month for this super prescription. Even though they all have greedy reputations, come on, we know that that's the reputation that drug companies have. I want you to convince them to put people before profits. To be fair, I should also warn you that I do not want any drugs in this super prescription. Zero. I also want no side effects. Finally, I want it to be an all-natural prescription for nutritional healing. So you got all that? All right. Now, here's the big list. Anti-fatigue to boost energy. Anti-inflammatory to prevent inflammation. Analgesic to prevent pain like in the back, joints, and the muscles. Anti-ulcerative. Antidepressant. Anti-anxiety to prevent panic attacks. Anti-Alzheimerian to help prevent dementia. Anti-cancer. Anti-immune disorders. Anti-aging. Antioxidant. Anti-digestive disorders like for constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease. Anti-stroke. Anti-seborrheic to prevent eczema, psoriasis, skin disorders. Anti-fibromyalgic. Anti-autistic. There's so many people that are affected by autism nowadays. Anti-sleep difficulty. Libido strengthening. Yeah, I'm talking about an alternative to those little blue pills. Cardioprotective to protect the heart. Hypotensive to lower blood pressure. Hypoglycemic for an anti-diabetic effect. Anti-infertility, anti-arthritic to help prevent the arthritis, anti-osteoporosis, anti-periodontic to help prevent gum disease. Anti-allergenic to prevent allergic reactions. Anti-acid reflux. There are so many people that are affected by that nowadays. Anti-asthmatic, anti-Parkinson's, anti-ADD, ADHD, anti-neuralgic to reduce nerve pain, anti-macular degeneration for the purposes of protecting the eyes and our eyesight, anti-acne, anti-miscarriage and birth defects, anti-PMS, anti-obesity to help with weight loss. Again, 2/3 of the American public are overweight and they're looking for a way to lose weight. So I want something to help with weight loss. And over 900 other issues too. Now here's the question. If you were my doctor, how much do you think a profit-seeking drug company would try to charge me per month for all 900 of these health and wellness prescriptions? I actually want you to try to come up with a number right now. Do you have a number in your mind? I hope so. Here we go. Some doctors say $1,000 to $5,000 a month. Others say that if it could be created, it would be priced out of reach for everybody except the wealthiest people on earth. That most doctors say it's not available at any price because they don't know about any nutritional medicine that exists that can do all of that. Look at the book there. What your doctor doesn't know about nutritional medicine may be killing you. It's written by a medical doctor. But those same doctors who say it's not available at any price also admit it would be very expensive if it existed at all. Well, it does exist, and you can have it better than free. That's what we're going to go into. This is Dr. Joel Wallach, that researcher that I referenced to you before. He's the author of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. What your doctor doesn't know about wellness, weight loss, and natural healing may be killing you. Over 200 million copies of his recording have been purchased since its inception. Now, he is recognized as the leading international expert on the link between food, nutritional deficiencies, genetics, and disease prevention, and he's the author of that book as well. Now, he's got a Bachelor of Science. He's a doctor of veterinary medicine. He's also a naturopathic doctor, and he is a Nobel Prize nominee. He's the author of Epigenetics, that book I referenced to you, and Dead Doctors Don't Lie, with over 200 million plus copies that have been purchased since its inception over 20 years ago. He's a biomedical research pioneer. He's published 75 scientific articles and co-authored 15 books total. He's a world-famous author and lecturer heard on national TV and radio on disease prevention and cures. He's a wellness crusader who has fought the FDA 8 times and won. 8 times and won. Now, in 1966, his mentor, Marlon Perkins, famed from the Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom TV show, invited Dr. Wallach to join him in a $7.5 million research grant from the National Institutes of Health. His background as a doctor of veterinary medicine and a comparative pathologist. What is that? Well, think CSI, you know, that TV show. It made him a very valuable addition to this project. Now, from page 63 of Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and I quote, "The human pathologist never lists the nutritional deficiency which causes aneurysms, diabetes, blood clots, heart attacks, cancer, Alzheimer's, even osteoporosis. As a result of this frequent omission of information, clinical nutrition in human health never progresses. My job included changing this huge oversight." Now, on page 73 to 74, quote, "Prior to my nutrition and pathology studies in captive and wild exotic animals, no single individual trained in comparative pathology and comparative medicine had studied the degenerative diseases from so many species of animals from all over the world and compared the results with information on diseases of human beings with the goal of finding common useful threads." This is a big deal here. Quote, "After spending 12 plus years doing autopsies on 17,500 animals of over 454 species and 3,000 humans for a comparison, it was apparent that every animal and every human who dies of natural causes dies of," here's a drum roll, ready? Here it is, dies of a nutritional deficiency disease. That's right. That was the finding. Now, to paraphrase Mark Twain, it's not what you don't know that can come back to bite you. It's what you know for sure that ain't true. For example, one sentence from doctors, Dr. Wallach says, has killed more people than all the wars in American history. What is it? You get all the nutrition you need from the 4 food groups. It's not true. That's because, unfortunately, our food supplies are nutrient deprived. That's right. Remember, Dr. Joel Wallach is the leading international expert on the link between food, nutritional deficiencies, genetics, and disease prevention, and he says on page 67 of Dead Doctors Don't Lie, quote, "Minerals and mineral supplements in addition to our meals are in fact a necessity of a long and healthful disease-free life." Continuing on page 67, simply said, minerals are the currency of life. The medical profession ignores this truth to the point of absurdity. Look at this, U.S. Senate document 264, quote, 99% of American people are deficient in minerals, and a marked deficiency in any one of the more important minerals actually results in disease. It's not just what you eat that kills you, it's what you don't eat, Dr. Wallach says. The key to health is giving your body all the 90 essential nutrients it needs. Even if you consider yourself healthy, you still need the 90 essential nutrients to make sure you're getting the proper nutrition on a daily basis. So what can you do to experience natural healing, wellness, weight loss, and to fight the fatal 4 of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, cancer, and other chronic diseases? There are over 900 of them. And how can you do it without the pills, without the shots, without the deadly drug side effects? Well, let's talk about that. First off, you can learn what the good food, bad foods are. The good foods, these are the bad foods. You want to get rid of these, thumbs down on these. Wheat, barley, rye, oats, fried food, oils in a bottle, well-done red meat, nitrates and nitrites, crispy skin of a baked potato, carbonated drinks or soda. Soda is actually called cancer in a can because it's so acidic. And then the good foods, the thumbs up green ones, eggs. That's right, eggs. Eggs, and not scrambled. We're talking about runny yolks. Butter, salt, vegetables, fruits, nuts, but avoid peanuts. Rice and beans, red meat, poultry, fish. And here's what he says. You can never out-supplement a poor diet. You have got to know what the good foods and the bad foods are. Use the good foods, get rid of the bad foods. In addition, here's what else you can do. If you haven't already done it, complete this 4-minute survey and get your $1,000 in gifts. There's the survey right there, and this is what I showed you earlier, okay? So if you haven't done it already, you want to do that. Now, if you haven't already done it, also complete this 10-minute educational survey that not only identifies needs and benefits, but it also teaches how to master your health and your destiny. And get this audio, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, as an audio digital file through email, through a website link, or through an actual CD. It's 70 minutes. It's dynamic information straight from Dr. Wallach, the world's foremost authority on these areas. Also, we recommend that you might get screened for obesity. Now, you find out what your BMI, that stands for body mass index, is, and more. You can do it free. Look at this. These are articles from USA Today. It says, here's your health insurance, now step on the scale. And they're not just talking about your weight. They want you to find out what your body mass index is. Another one from USA Today, to cut costs, companies help workers get healthy. Also, a task force is now urging doctors to screen for obesity. It's amazing. So, where available, we have a limited time special promotion, and we can empower you or others in your area to do these wellness scans. This is an instant $125 electronic metabolism scan and health analysis. Takes only 2 minutes, and we do it for free. We don't charge. This is a wellness scan that can help you to prevent the fatal 4 of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and cancer, and more. And you'll also learn how to lose weight in inches or gain muscle for free. So take the informational flyer. By the way, when you do the scan, there's no getting naked, none whatsoever. So also, next thing you could do, take the Healthy Body Challenge, okay? Take the challenge and refer the Healthy Body Challenge to others. Set some goals. Remember, we've got over 10,000 new people a month that are participating. What could your goals be? How about lose weight, get fit, get off meds, gain energy, get healthy? And it starts with 90 for life from Youngevity, the Healthy Body Start Pack 2.0. Now, the Healthy Body Start Pack 2.0, this is the foundation for good health. Let me give you a quick overview. This is a set of 3 supplements specifically selected for their excellent nutrient content, their quality, and their efficacy. Individually, each product targets specific areas, needs, and nutritional deficiencies in the body. However, their combined nutrients, including the 90 essential nutrients and beyond that Dr. Wallach talked about, work synergistically to support the body's total fundamental needs. Now, I'm going to give you a breakdown of these 3. Here's the first one, Beyond Osteo FX, all right? This contains over 77 organically bound, non-GMO trace minerals. It's gluten-free, and it's shellfish and allergen-free. It promotes strong, healthy bones and joints with calcium, magnesium, glucosamine, and vitamin D. Also, the Ultimate EFA Plus, that stands for Essential Fatty Acids. There is strong scientific evidence that has documented the beneficial effects of essential fatty acids, from heart health to cognition to eye health. The Ultimate EFA Plus goes further by offering a truly balanced formula that includes omega-3s, 6s, and 9 fatty acids. Finally, Beyond Tangy Tangerine. This is a big deal. Starting with a total ORAC, you'll learn about that later, of 160,000 per serving. You get a huge amount of antioxidants to fight free radicals. 160,000 per serving. Unheard of. Now, this ultimate multivitamin, multimineral complex contains our Majestic Earth plant-derived minerals blended with whole foods, fruits and vegetables, prebiotics, probiotics, amino acids, essential cofactors, and more to provide comprehensive and balanced support for the whole body's nutritional needs. Now, you might be thinking, hey, Ron, couldn't I just eat enough of the right few foods? Well, take a look at the book, The Antioxidant Miracle. Now, on this book, it says, rejuvenate your heart, strengthen your immune system, maximize your brain power, reverse the aging process. And who is the author? Lester Packer. He's a PhD. He is regarded as the world's foremost antioxidant research scientist. Who is he? Well, he's head of the Packer Lab at the University of California at Berkeley. He's a senior scientist at the prestigious Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. On page 13 of this book, he writes, quote, it is virtually impossible to get the optimal amount of antioxidants through food alone. People who take even, and quoting again, people who take even one antioxidant supplement daily can significantly reduce their risks of heart disease and stroke, end quote. But remember, the product that we just talked about has an ORAC score of 160,000 per serving. Absolutely incredible. Now, Dr. Wallach says, you may be thinking, well, do you already take supplements? Well, do you think your body is getting 100% of the vitamins, minerals, and essential fatty acids shown on the label of the supplements you're buying from various stores? Here's the newsflash. Labels do not show the rate of solubility or absorption. Why is that a big deal? Well, that's important because it's not what we eat or drink that matters. It's what we absorb that counts. Even the most expensive nutritional supplements are only 8% to 12% absorbable, meaning they don't work. They just pass through your body. Longevities are dramatically more bioavailable. That means they work. How bioavailable? 98% to 98%. Now, that's a big deal. Now, get healthy today for less. Let me give you an example here. If you go to General Nutrition Centers, you'd have to buy 10 different products to get all the things that are in the 3 essential 90 for life products. Those 10 different products would cost you about $379 versus Longevity's Healthy Body Start Pack 2.0 with those 3 products, about $125. That's a $254 savings. Plus, because the competition is only 8% to 12% absorbable, while Longevity's 90 for life is 90 to 98% bioavailable, you'd actually have to buy at least 8 times more of those products at $379 or any brand X. So take the $379 and multiply by 8 versus $125 for a month. And you can get this better than free. Now, we've got real people getting real results. This gentleman lost 73 pounds. This one, 54 pounds. This one, 80 pounds. This one, 72 pounds. This one, 45. This one, 67. Now, what if weight loss is not what you're after? Well, that's okay. You'll be at your ideal weight. That's okay. It's just fantastic, the benefits you can get here. Now, we recommend also that you complete this easy-to-do self-evaluation to pick your pack. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, those 3 items I showed you already, the Healthy Body Start Pack, that's the beginning. Your body, for your health situation, you might need some additional items. And this easy-to-do self-evaluation will help you determine in the upper left if it's hard tissue issues, or in the upper right, soft tissue or lower left, blood sugar issues or lower right. Do you have digestion issues that are causing your specific health issues? If so, then there would be supplemental items you would get. Now, here are a few other Healthy Body Start Packs, and they all include those 3 basic products. There's a weight loss pack, an athletic pack, a digestion pack, a blood sugar pack, bone and joint pack, and a brain and heart pack. And we've got other packs as well. From the trivial to the traumatic, millions are plagued, troubled, or struggle with countless health issues. I'm talking about we've got 1,000 products. We've got more than what I've just shown you. We've got 1,000 products that offer you science-based, non-prescription, all-natural answers for physical wellness, for all of these issues I'm about to show you, and 900 more. We're talking about overweight, chronic pain, arthritis, fatigue and low energy, diabetes, cancer, depression, stroke, autism, ADD, ADHD, migraines, blood pressure, back pain, allergies, heart disease, acid reflux, fibromyalgia, constipation, asthma, high cholesterol, eczema, psoriasis, inflammation, panic attacks, sleep difficulty, and more. 900 more. Just think of it, prevention or relief without the pills, without the shots, without the potentially deadly drug side effects. The key to health, Dr. Wallach says, is giving your body all the 90 essential nutrients it needs. 90 for life. This concludes part 1. Now, I want to thank you for your time and attention. We don't take it for granted. Now we invite you to watch part 2, the game-changing, better-than-free loyalty rewards program. Because what if you could get your program better than free? Well, you can. We've got tens of thousands of people a month that are getting better than free loyalty rewards checks from us. I want to thank you again for watching.